모를 거야. 아마 날 모를 거야. 웃고 있는 내 모습은 진짜가 아니.
Peace and love. This is Laura, aka Soul Sister Soul, your holistic practitioner, checking in with you today. This is a beautiful day. It's February the 7th, a seventh day, and I actually feel like a 7. My life path is number 7. I am your holistic practitioner and spiritual guide. And I just wanted to talk about today. It's been on my heart to kind of talk about spiritual journey and what to do and what not to do on your spiritual journey. Now that I'm in 15 years in my spiritual journey, I just wanted to help somebody out there, if they just starting a spiritual journey, what I would like to give you some advice, what to do and what not to do. And we waking up, we are in the age of Aquarius now, and all the information is so readily available. Anything you want to know is right here in the fingertips. Books, it's so readily available. But I realize, people are waking up. Ever since I started my journey back in 2011, I have seen a very high increase of people that's talking about, higher levels of consciousness and spirituality, and doing their best to change, maybe dietary, situations. People starting to meditate, exercising better, and starting to understand deeper levels of information and knowledge. And there's levels to it. It's so many levels to it. But the first level, I would honestly say, is when you start your journey, keep it to yourself. Like, for real. Keep it to yourself. One of the mistakes I made was trying to wake everybody up. I was just so excited to learn something new. And I started to change my ways. I started to, go natural. Right now, I'm wearing a hair hat due to some health issues prior. Not health issues. They just say some skin issues, some eczema, a lot of stuff going on in my head that had some hair loss, and I had to wear this wig. So, people like to judge you because you don't have locks and look a certain way and be all earthy, that you're not spiritual. And that's by far not closest to the truth ever. Because the reason why I'm saying that, because I used to think these ideas like, oh, I had these locks and I don't eat meat and I don't do this and I don't do that I'm just so high vibrational, which it was okay. I was getting there, but I realized you have to continue to go more within. And I realized it's best to keep your journey to yourself and share it with those that are like-minded. Like, you have to go on the internet and get in communities of the people that's the same. Do that. Like, surround yourself with people, like-minded people. And most of the time, you probably have to be getting your validation off the internet, because 9 times out of 10, people around you are not conscious or not on the level of, wanting to know what's beyond the veil, or wanting to know the truth or a truth or more about who you are as a person or the creator. And so I would say just start off by keeping it to yourself, and I'll say just get with like-minded people and get your validation from there. And then what I'm telling you this, because the more you start to go within and you do the work and you practicing it, you meditating, you maybe transitioning your hair to locks, you eating different, you exercise, and you understanding and reading different higher levels of consciousness, you do that. And then you're going to start to see a change within you, and people around you going to see the change. Then they're going to start to ask you, what are you doing? That's when you use discernment. I wouldn't go hard at all. I'll just say, I just been doing self-discovery and learning about, myself and the creator on my own. And then you let them ask you questions. Don't go in trying to preach to the masses and trying to tell folks this and that, because you probably going to get a lot of pushback, a lot of debates, a lot of people want to push their religion off on you. You're a devil worshiper now because you don't believe in the God that they believe in. It's hard. It's not easy. It's not an easy journey. You become isolated. You start to not want to deal with people. You go through different levels because like where I'm at now, I can form, I can bend, I can go to church if I wanted to and sit and get the message. Like I'm like water. Like Bruce Lee said, be like water, my friend. You can form. You are water. You water, you formless. You can fit in any form to any container, any situation. So that's where I'm at now. I haven't always been here, but I have been. Now I can form. I can talk to any religious person or not religious. I'm just not, judgmental. I can pray with people. I can chant, whatever you can want to do. We can do it, depending on we can do it. But anyway, those are the things I would do. I would just say those two things is basically keeping it to yourself and only communicate with those that like-minded. And if people want to know what you up to, you make them ask you questions. I just, on my journey, I wish I'd have just kept some of my expressions to myself. I don't have no regrets because I know I planted seeds and I help other people, wake up on their journey. I know I have. Even if they'll never admit it to me. Like, Laura, you was a part of my journey. Some people admit it, some people will never admit it. But I know I helped. Because a lot of people helped me that if I could tell them, I would definitely tell them. I would shout them out. But it's been so long ago on my journey. I still remember some of the good people to this day. I remember a lot of people. I ain't gonna name people because I'm gonna have to name everybody. I ain't doing that. But those are the things I do. Keep it to yourself. Unless people ask you, hey, you different. You done lost weight. What you doing? Then you be like, yeah, I changed the way I think about myself. And you can give them a little taste, drop a seed, and keep it going. Now, if they really want to know, that's when you let it out. You could tell when a person really, truly want to know versus them trying to be nosy and trying to mock you and try to, mock you and stuff, So you'll know. And I just said those are the two things I wish I had done on my journey, or I suggest you to do is, research, continue to keep going, because things gonna always switch up and change. What you know now, you're gonna know something different in a year or so, because information is always changing. Perspective, perception is always changing. You might have seen it this way, this right now, but then a year later down the road, you can see it a totally different way. So I'll say again, I'm just gonna kind of close it out. Keep things to yourself unless they ask you about it. And if they ask you about it, continue to use discernment and only give them what they ask. Don't give much, baby. I'm just telling you this because I wasted so much energy on validation, trying to get people to understand where I'm coming from and all the information I know, and debates and arguments I wasted so much time debating people, trying to get them to understand. And it's just not worth your energy and time, because people gonna do what they want to do, believe what they want to believe. So it's just best for you to, if they want to know it, give them their answer. If they continue to ask them, point them in the direction where you got yours from. But if it led on your heart to teach and preach and you got the energy for it, fine. But me, if you like somebody that don't really have the energy for it, and you more of a laid back person and you're not here to try to wake up people or all that stuff, just keep it to yourself. Just keep it to yourself and just let your light shine. Like I said, some of us here are here to put in work and to spread awareness and, messages and to help out other people, and I'm here to do that. But I realized I wasted a lot of time trying to wake people up that weren't ready to wake up. And I'm over here trying to force shit. And I realized I just wasted a lot of time. And if I could tell somebody, if you just starting your journey, just keep that shit to yourself and only build with like-minded people. Get you a community, start your own community, and invite people just like you to you. And I would say also to, like I said, use discernment, because some people come in your life just to try to mock you and just try to just be nosy and see what you got going on. Oh, you a spiritual girl now? Okay, you got the crystals. All right, just that type of bullshit that you ain't got time for. And you could tell when people it's not genuine and not authentic, and you send them on their merry way. Like, okay, you can tell, and just stop talking. Just stop. But yeah, just use discernment. Take all your energy and transmute it to you. If they really want to know, you tell them, or you tell them to go to Google, But I won't waste my time trying to wake other people up. You can share things on your social media every now and then if you want. But just debating people, trying to get them to see, and hey, I was a Christian, and have you heard of the Council of Nicaea, and Jesus a fictitious name, and the letter J wasn't invented to 2,000 years ago or 1,000 years ago. Like, you try to wake all these folks up. These folks ain't, some people ain't even meant to wake up. Some people just here to observe and just to observe. Like, everybody ain't here to evolve and become greater. Some people probably ain't even got a soul, so it's just all kind of stuff. We living in a age of Aquarius, baby. And so anything goes. Anything goes, baby. Aliens, all kind of shit go. Yeah. Now. Yep. Anything goes now, baby. You might see a damn He-Man, She-Man. You might see a half wolf, half banana walking down the street. Yeah, it's like really weird and crazy and out stuff that you'll never think you'll see in this lifetime. You probably see it. But I just want to come in and just tell you, just encourage you to keep going. Just because some people may not understand your journey, understand who you are, generational breaker, generational trauma stomper, because that's, most of the people that are, curious and want to know and actively seeking knowledge and really trying to apply it and be better and evolve, those are the ones you want to keep dear to your heart, because you one of them. And everybody ain't on that level. Some people just want to stay, just surface level, superficial. They don't want to know philosophy. They don't want to go beyond. They just like they present moment in space. And it's perfectly fine if people just want to stay present and just don't ask any questions about, life and philosophy, who you are. Some people don't give a damn about that shit. But I do. And others around me that's like mine do like to know who are we, where we at, and just be, have some type of curious mind to want to know. And some people don't want to know and don't give a damn. So yeah, I just wanted to come in real quick. I haven't been showing my face. Yeah, as y'all know, popping in, popping out. But things is gonna change, baby. Things is gonna change. I realize I have been afraid of failure, and that's why pop in, woo, then pop out, and then pop back in. So yeah, I'm back again, YouTube. It's been a while. Thank y'all for the people that is standing around embracing me. Thank you. You are valued, and I promise you, baby, you will be rewarded. All right, y'all, checking out. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Sending peace and love.
걸을 거야.